What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me do something right here, real quick. Yes. You can hear me. You can hear me. Good. Hopefully, you can hear me pretty good. Um, got a treat for you all today. I was out visiting my young sons, I like to call them, and how every time I come back, I just see how they're doing. These are guys who are out there, and trying to escort people out to the prison island, and that's just one of their hustles that they do in trying to take care of themselves. And they really have me laughing because each time I come back, I see, and I had to share with them, I see a little change in them. I see more of this Western mindset, these ideologies are getting into them. And now their new thing now is fashion. And they think that fashion now is the greatest thing ever. They believe that it makes them smarter, and makes them shine, and makes them happy. And I get it, because you're going to see the video that even I was a young man who had things twisted. You know, Nobody can convince me that, the diaspora do not stem from the motherland, because there are some behaviors and mindsets that you find so similar. And I know that we come through a struggle, whether it's through oppression, whether it's through colonization, whether it's through slavery. And many of us have come through poverty. Many of us are just trying to make the best out of our life. And we will, do things to make us feel as though that we are achieving. Whether it's buying you an expensive car or an expensive watch or some name brand fashion or something. I think sometimes we do that because we want to feel good. And so when I was with my young brothers, it's a treat every time I'm with them, because they think I'm teaching them, but they really teach me. Um, but I found it really a little shocking, because um, as I see the spirit of the West begin to infiltrate even more, I mean, it's been around the globe, but we begin to see that even infiltrating more the minds of the youth. It gives us a depiction of the future. And getting the depiction of the future will tell you the conditions of where possibly that country will be. Now, I can only try to educate and bring awareness to our young adults, to try to show them what is really meaningful in life, because even then, even then, when I have gone through, you know, loving money and admiring clothes, I found it didn't get me anywhere. Matter of fact, y'all already know my story of a man who was about to commit suicide because he was dead inside. And even then, once I got my act together and woke up and got, saved from my own self in this crazy world, I come to realize there are more things important than material things. But let's get into the video, because I hope this educates each one of us to really see how we could be blind in some areas. And when we go, one of the brothers wanted to invite me to his happy abode, his dwelling, his place that he rents for $40 a month. But he wanted to show me his collection of designer clothes. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I might pause here in between a few times, but let's get into it. All right, let me get over here. to my guys. Let me start here. Um, let me see if you all can hear that. Let me go to mine too as well. Can you all hear that? Because I got to do these sound checks and all that right there. Because for some reason, hold on a second. Let me start here. Let's see. Let me see if you can hear that. Okay. Let me go to mine. Y'all say y'all can hear that? Can you all hear that? Okay. Here we go. Because I gotta do these sound checks and all that right there because for some reason. Hold on a second. Okay, I want to make sure I can hear this on my phone. Okay, people say y'all can hear the video. Now I can. Okay, now you can. Okay. Okay. Y'all. Now I can. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get into this right here. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Let's rock and roll. Let me turn this up a little bit.
This is your man, not your boy. Go live. These are my guys here, right here. These are my men right here. These are the brothers who work their tails off out here when you go to take your boat rides out to Prison Island. We got Dreamer. Yeah. What's up, Dreamer? We got Alec. And we got Dimitri. Cool, my man. Yes. Now, you know what? They wanted me to, he wanted to show me where he lived at. We're out here in Tanzania on Zanzibar Island. And yet, I come out here because I live out here. And I have grown to accustomed to be these guys' family, right? We're brothers. Oh, they're like my sons, really. Yeah. But Demetrius, he wanted to really show me a way of life of how he lives, as well as most of the single guys live. Because we was in conversation when we were talking about money, we talked about design, where they got Vaseline. What is it called? Balenciaga. I would never say that. Gucci. Right. Yeah, Balenciaga. Show them. Yes, this one. Now, it's not fake one. It's not fake one. It's got the tags, it got everything in there. I checked the tags out. But this is the thing that I wanted to really get to understand is in America, we know our brothers and sisters are poor. Though they make a lot of money for some make a little money. But everybody wear these Balenciagas, Gucci's, other name type of brand shirts. Yes. North Face. Right. Gucci. Yeah, you got Gucci right there. And I find there's a similarity. Louis Vuitton. Oh, Louis Vuitton, yeah. These guys taught me something today. Because last time I did a video, I kind of mirrored how we in America tend to wear the clothes, fashion clothes, and yet our bank accounts are poor. We want to look rich, but our bank accounts are poor. With the brothers here, most clothes, these are secondhand used shirts, right? Clothes, right? So they don't pay the expensive costs that people do in America. They get to pay a little less, but still, to me, it's still quite a bit of money when you talk about what they pay for. So I want to get into what really is their motive in buying these name brand outfits, shirts, shorts, and hats and all. So, but before we get to that, we're just going to go ahead and Dimitri's going to show us his living arrangements and how he lives. So let me switch the camera around because Dimitri, please show us your abode, your humble abode, your house, your home. What do we have here? We're up here on where now? Where are we?
Now we are
yeah. Okay. Yes. Now we're up here, and we see that this right here is where you live in.
This is my apartment.
This is his apartment. And this is the rooftop. Okay, now what we see here, family, is that it's a rooftop. And I asked him, I said, what is all this right here? You know, he says when it gets very hot, they'll use this mattress and they'll sleep out here on the rooftop where it's a little bit more cooler instead of in a hot room, right? Okay, now he was very proud to share with me that he's got more than just his Balenciaga shirts and his Yeezys. Look, so these guys here are going for the fashion, but they said it's just not necessarily for the fashion. You said it brings you money. It brings you money, and we're gonna get in that. Say it again.
Y'all have to forgive the sound.
With these clothes on. Okay, we're gonna get into that conversation when we get back over to where we were. But let's go into your apartment. Okay. So we're gonna see here, family, how the average single guy, young man, how he lives. And this is his apartment. Sure, I'll hold it. Y'all can hold it. So we got here.
This is where I live. But I don't live by myself. I live with my friend, with Jeanette, to pay the house fee.
Who's your friend you stay with?
But his name of my friend called the Rich Nigga.
All righty. Okay, so this is where you live, right? How much does this cost a month? 40 US dollars. Okay. Where's the water and where's the bathroom? Downstairs. Okay, all right. Now you wanted to come and show me some of your clothing that you say make you look smarter. It draws more people to you to do business. Okay, please let's have that. Let's see what you got.
First of all, I would like to let you know I like much luxury. Everybody knows. I know this. So let me show you my bag. Where I have.
He loves to live luxury.
You see, I got fucking Gucci. This is Gucci.
Okay, it's Gucci sweatpants. Okay.
No luxury brand, no reaching the one.
All right.
Yeah, Balenciaga. See this? Old tax.
Okay. Yep. That's your Balenciaga.
Come on, I don't fit a me. They need to buy your song. I like it. eBay. I buy eBay.
You bought that on eBay. You bought this on eBay. No, it's joking. Just joking. Okay.
It's cheaper than you think. It's cheaper.
Yes. Oh, I know it's cheaper.
I like much Balenciaga, so I have a lot of stuff from Balenciaga.
And we mentioned about that. You know, the ships come in here with tons of clothing. That's right. Tons of different clothing, and these are used clothes, secondhand clothes, we call them. And y'all go through them and try to find the name brand.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
You see this?
Yes.
Balenciaga.
Yes.
See tax down here?
Yes. Okay. So he has his
Still showing you.
his load of Balenciaga.
Balenciaga hood.
Yes.
See this?
Okay.
Adidas is sometimes.
Some of y'all might be wondering, why were these inside out? Well, when they take them outside to dry, you don't expose your outside of your clothing. You turn it inside out, right? So that no dirt stuff gets on the outside. Yeah, so this is why y'all might not know why. Everything is inside out. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. He's proud of these tags, family. Yeah. Okay.
I don't finish yet.
You don't finish yet.
I got you. And she.
So
This is all.
you said earlier that these clothes make you feel what way? What did you say?
Okay. Like experience. Apart from jobs.
Yes.
Actually, everybody knows. The world is open now. The world is just like a village.
Yeah.
We do have social media, so people that we have now together, the people who knows a lot of things. So sometimes we do like people also learn about that. The thing about learning is up to you. It's the way you want to live. Yeah. So if you follow my Instagram, you can see the people who follow. I follow all the fashionistas. I follow all fashion brands like the Paris, Gucci. So I learn through social media. This is that like this is yeah. This is fashion.
Okay. All right. So this is his apartment, family, right here. It's a 1 bedroom, or it's a room. You stay in the tent so the mosquitoes don't eat you up. Because the mosquitoes
So
would.
the mosquito eat that.
Yes. Does your TV work?
No.
No, TV doesn't work? Okay. All right. And so $40 a month, for those who want to come and experience Tanzania at a lower cost, it is possible. But we're going to continue, families, on with the conversation of really this clothes, fashions, and really, how does it really play effect on us mentally, physically, spiritually? And so we're going to get into it. We're going to let these guys really explain some of this, how they believe that the fashion helps them and assists them in their doing their business.
Fashion is powerful.
Yes. Okay. All right. We're going to be back.
Watch. Faster.
Mm. All right. The washroom. All right. How much weight is that? How much? Huh? 70 what? kg. 70 kg. Yes.
This is walking through Stone Town here in Zanzibar, um, on the other side of on the west of the island. So I go into Stone Town and meet up with the guys, have good conversations out there at the park, and you can walk all through these structures that have been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. You're going to see more of an Arabic or Arabia style building, because the Sultan and them enslaved the Africans here in this region. I will be doing videos of that when I go to the museum, because you're going to see that many of the brothers and sisters that are here on the mainland, even on this island, came from out of the interior of Africa through the Arab slave trade. And we know the strong connection with the children of Israel that we are. So very interesting. And I'm excited to share that story, but just wanted to give you all a feel of walking through here. And then we're going to get into conversations of really, about how the young men take on their fashion and why they find it so important. All right, family. Look, we back here in our spot with our guys here. We're going to talk about really quickly about this luxury, what do you call it?
Luxury brand.
The luxury brand.
Balenciaga.
And we also got the Gucci. We got
Louis Vuitton.
The Louis Vuitton. And his shorts is the, all right,
North Face.
The North Face. Please explain to me. I'm going to start with you, Demetrius. Right? Why the designer clothes? Why do you think you should wear these clothes?
First of all, I like to be modern, like other people.
You want to be modern?
Modern.
Yes.
Because the world we live nowadays is all about fashion. When you speak about fashion, it means to speak about to be modern. Fashion is powerful. Fashion is everything.
How old are you?
I'm 28 now.
28. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So,
well, let me say this right here, because I know you're trying to figure out what you're going to say. You share with me that you really y'all like to wear the fashion because it helps you in your business. You say people take you serious.
Yeah, sure.
Is this true,
Yeah.
Dreamer?
Yeah, it's true.
When you wear the brands, the people take the attention and they believe you. Because if I buy a t-shirt, if you think it is Balenciaga t-shirt, I buy for $200. And I tell you to go to Prison Island or wherever it's $50, but you have to give me deposit $20. You won't believe me because the t-shirt is $200 and it's just $20. So you will believe me and I will work with you, we will finish as good.
Hey.
It's not like cheating. It's not like I wear a brand because people, they have to trust me that I have to run with the money. No, we finish as good, but it's easy for people to trust you.
So I guess what I'm understanding is that, you're saying that in America or Europe or other countries that this shirt, is going to cost around $200.
Yeah.
People come here and see that you got an expensive piece of clothing on. They're going to take you more serious.
Yeah.
They'll even give you $20. They know you're not going to run away with it because they know that you probably can deal with. You have more. Probably you deal with more. That's true.
Only that. Also, you be looking like a smart of mind. First of all,
You look smart.
Yeah.
Clothes can make you look smart.
Yeah. Sure.
Please explain to me.
Yeah. Okay. Let me say that. Most of the people, they think Africa is nothing for everything. As you can see yourself, we put in to know if we know about the luxury brand. But today, you learn about from us. If we know about luxury brand, we know where the world goes, so something like this. So I can say this is all of fact about that.
And you know what? There's one thing I want to explain to you is like that. Fashion is powerful.
Why is fashion powerful?
It's because most of the people now around the world, they look for the fashions. They don't look for the things, they only look for the clothes and how to look better than the artists. Even if you see some of the celebrities, they like to wear the expensive brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Versace. That's how the world want to be like that.
Let me tell you this right here. Those rappers, those people who are in the movies, they wear these brands because these companies pay the production for the movies to be made. These companies get paid.
But you know what? Also, they get paid, and also they motivate some people to look like that, like them.
Of course.
That's why even
They are. I've said this before, right? I've said this before.
You are their walking billboard. You're advertising their product. You're actually like the slave master who branded the slaves, branded your people with iron on the skin so that they knew who owned you. This very product that y'all wear is nothing more than the white man's product that you go around making him billions of dollars by advertising his product. He's put the brand on you. You are his slave. That's how I see it.
We are not the slave.
You know what?
You're not the slave.
I'm not the slave.
Oh, you're not a slave. Okay, you're not a slave, but you're making him money. You spent your money buying this product. Am I right?
I spend the money, but let me explain something.
Sure.
You see this t-shirt?
Yes.
When he made this t-shirt in his company, Balenciaga,
Yeah.
he sell about 200 or 300 and something.
Yeah.
I can buy for 200, even 100 they can buy.
That's America. We're talking about
That's
here.
America. But we talk about Africa.
Right.
So the place I'm going to buy the shirt,
Yeah.
there is so many of shirt, the different shirt, they not even brand,
Right.
but they sell the same price.
Yes.
It's $2, $1.50.
Yes.
And then I choose the Balenciaga. I wear the Balenciaga. I don't mean to make him millionaires for my 2,000.
Yes.
For me, no. Why? If you go to my Instagram, all people I follow is the people who deals with the fashion. Doesn't matter. Sellers,
I understand.
the famous people, because I get influence from the famous people to be what I need to be. But the place that I buy, I deal with the people who deal with the luxury plan, even though it's a second hand, you know,
Yes.
because this is what I like to be.
Yes.
You know, I like to be modern, as I told you before, because I see the powerful of fashion when I see the people who walk around wear fashion, even the white people, they're just like crazy, you know, when they see others, when they see the same white people also who wear luxury brand. So the world that we live, everyone likes to be cloudy for the people who walk around, who hang out together. You see? Yeah. So this is all I need. And
also, I understand. I understand that. You guys are very young guys. I used to be there too. I used to wear the luxury brand and stuff when I was in my 20s. But I realized that I had nothing. Do you own a car?
I don't have.
Did you build your own house?
No.
Do you have enough money in the bank that you can take an airplane from here, a flight from here to America?
You don't have
You don't have
I think you have only $20 now. The
Okay.
items of dollars.
Okay, okay.
Just like a $20.
I understand. I used to be there too.
Yeah.
I used to have a little bit in my bank too. I used to. But I woke up and realized what I was doing. I was wearing these brands. And I get what you're saying. You guys are doing business out here. You're doing business out here and you're trying to draw the attention of the people, the tourists who come in so that they can see that at least you are modern. And that then they will listen to you. They don't think that you are more or less like poor, or they don't think that you're going to rob them or steal from them. I understand that. I really do. But what I don't get is that isn't there nicer clothes? I mean, without the names, y'all think you got to show the name for somebody to respect you. Is that true?
Sure. That's true.
You think you get respect if you got a name brand on you?
It's all about the displacement. We don't.
I think this is the understanding. For t-shirt, they don't have a names.
No, I don't wear people's name on my body.
You don't wear people's name.
No.
Or you don't wear people's
I told you I used to be there years ago.
name. You used to be there.
Yes, that's why I understand where you
Now
are.
you don't wear it. So, but you have some reason. You have
Yes,
some reason. Maybe if you give us a reason,
I did.
then we can understand because we
Right.
wear it.
Right.
Because we like to wear.
Yes. I asked him the question: does he have a vehicle? Has he built a house? Do you have money in the bank?
No.
Okay, you said, oh, these right here will cost in America or in Europe $200, $300, $500. Now these would probably cost $700 in America. But you said we only spend how much? $2. Now you said that like $2 is nothing. I'm gonna tell you this right here, brother. $2 is something because you could buy another shirt that looks pretty decent that's less than $2. And that extra that you save, you put away. And you save to go ahead so that you can start a business, so that you can do something beyond and just hoping that Europeans come so you can make money off of them. Because like you said, this season is slow now. The tourist season is over with until another few months.
Let me pause right here, family. I know some are probably saying, man, I've been reading some of the comments, man, let them go ahead and just live, man. Let them go. You see, yes, that's our problem. Nobody wants to educate the youth. Nobody wants to really speak into the lives of the youth just to get them to think. You see, what's wrong with telling them to invest in themselves? Why do we keep investing in other people? Now, I know we all must buy clothes. We all must have, the clothes on our back or what have you. All I'm saying is that, can you buy clothes that fits the need, that looks good, and not necessarily have to buy the most expensive? Because $2 here in Tanzania is 2 meals for them. That's 2 meals. I'm going to continue the video, but I was there at 28 years old. And that's why I said, I understand. I totally get it. But nobody preached to me about the very thing that I'm sharing with them. I had to figure this whole thing out when I had an epiphany that all the designer, all the BMW I drove, all that stuff, I made them rich and I was poor. People talk about Africans being poor. They say it themselves. Well, let me help you, show you how to get out of poverty. Stop wasting your money and making others rich and invest in yourself. And that's my point for those who were saying, let them live, man. You just going hard on them. Let's continue.
What are you going to do now? What is this Balenciaga going to do for you now? All right. So, bro, go to Africa. Yes. In Africa, you're poor. No, you're not. You're rich. You're rich. You're rich. It's not money. It's not the money. No, it's not the money. Look. Y'all, your resources are very. Africa is the richest continent in the world.
How can you say that? How can you say we are rich when you ask me about my bank account? You say they have nothing in the bank account.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Your leaders don't even know how rich your own country is. What's in this soil brings billions of dollars, but they don't disperse it to you all. They don't create jobs. They don't make sure you get paid enough money when these Europeans open up their cafes and stuff. So who am I? Huh? Who am I? Who are you? What do you mean, who are you? I'm poor. I'm saying the continent is rich. Your people don't even know how to utilize what is in the ground. Like here, y'all tourism makes billions of dollars a year, but you all are making a little money. Y'all are making a little money off of $1 billion industry.
To tell you, if you talk about balance, for us, it's hard to make that balance. Right. If I get $100 right now, and then I spend a day $10.
Yes.
Bro, I put $9 in account.
Yes.
And I stay 20 days without getting any other job.
Yes.
You think in 10 days more, in 20 days more, I will have that balance in account?
No, if you don't have work.
That's the problem.
Right.
So even if I buy the t-shirt for $1 and then I say, yeah, I'm going to save it, it's nothing because tomorrow I'm going to use it. I don't have. So if I
used to,
better to buy, it's just.
I understand why you think that way. I understand because you haven't tried it yet. I've been there. $1 adds up to, you can't get to $1 million unless you start with one. You can't. It's impossible. So my thing is this right here is that even the little that you may spend, that might be $2, you can take $1 and put it away. We talked about Alex. He tried to tell me that it's hard to save money. And I said, is it possible to save 1,000 shillings per day? You said.
I say that it's not like maybe it's hard to save the 1,000 because us as us, we used to work with tourists, and sometimes you make, sometimes you don't make.
Yes, we do know that. But we do know, what's the most you ever made from a tourist?
What's sorry?
The most money you made in one day from a tourist?
One day.
Yeah.
I can make maybe like a 30,000, sometimes 40,000.
No, what is the most that somebody gave you? What's the most money?
$20 per day. $20.
No. You said there's people who will pay you $100. You said there's some people pay you $200.
Okay, yes.
There's some people who will even pay you $10,000. What's the most that you gotten paid?
6,000. No, 600.
$600. $600. That's a good chunk of money you can save, right?
Yeah.
What did you do with the $600?
No, I just buy the land there in Errands, buy some address,
So you took the money and bought some land. That's very good.
and also just try to open some small business over there.
Try to open some small business. And that's what I'm saying, is that yes, you can save money and then go ahead and build it to go buy other things.
That's
To create your own business and stuff. So now, Dimitri, you saying that your lavish clothing, you feel good in it. It makes you feel what you say. It makes you shine. That's what you say. How does it make you shine?
Since when I realize, due to our leadership, make us feel painful all the day until we die. Because I see other people, I see in general, I want to say in general,
Yes.
most of us we live in a hard situation.
Yes.
So according to the situation is, I decided to live my life before dying.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
When I get my money, I do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Buy luxury plan, where because I'm adapted, because I used it to work around with the white people. I used to get curious through social medias. That's why, as I told you before, most of my people who are following my Instagram, they're all people who care about the fashion.
Okay.
So I need to live my life before die. Doesn't matter in any way. This is what I wish to do.
What about you, Alec? You like your fashion.
I really like fashion. I'm the biggest fan of fashion.
You're a big fan of fashion.
All the times.
And you were saying that it makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah, fashion sometimes, like I say, fashion is very powerful. And
Yeah.
Fashion makes you to feel like you're something, you're someone in the world. You know why? But what you tell you that you can feel like you're someone in the world?
Yeah.
It's because what I'm doing in my life. The
In
thing
your
which
life.
I'm doing right now is like to take people to the prisonary, to deal with some other stuff, some other tools.
Yeah.
Now, almost deal with the white people.
Yes.
And white people like to see someone who is smart, especially in their appearance. So when they see you wear some Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Versace, Balenciaga, they feel like this guy, he knows something, he's smart. So you take advantage of her or him to think that you are smart in mind. Then you charge a man which you want people to pay for you.
Okay. Dreamer, what is your thoughts on that as far as the fashion? What does the fashion do for you? And how do you look upon it?
I feel proud when I get nice t-shirt brand.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good. First, I enjoy it. I'm
Yeah.
happy because when I wear the fashion, I look smart
Mm-hmm.
and it's easy people to understand me.
Mm-hmm.
And even if when you go around, you're different. You feel me? You're different.
Mm-hmm.
I wear the t-shirt, not like all the time I wear the brand. You can see I wear Hakuna Matata Zanzibar. You see?
Yeah.
But I just want to look smart. If I don't have money, I don't have a nice car, I don't have a house, bro. Hey, even if clothes to make myself smart, bro. That's what we do.
All right, we're coming to a close here, and I love my sons. These are my sons because my son is older than all of them. And, I've talked to them about the Most High, right? I talked to you about God, right? And I'm going to say this right here in closing, yesterday I told y'all who y'all were, right?
Yeah, sure.
I shared who you were in the Most High, right? Yeshua, Christ, right? Many people out in this world are looking to find out who they are. They think clothes make them look smart. They think clothes make them look good. They think that
jewelry makes them brilliant and wise and beautiful and good looking. People think that what they drive, what they live in. But I'm telling you all, and everybody that's watching, the day's coming when all this you won't have. Then what are you going to have? If you don't know who you are in the Most High, you're lost already. You know, I know, and I've shared with you all my testimony, my story. When I used to be your age, I used to waste a lot of money on trying to look rich, trying to look smart. And all I found out it had nothing to do with me really standing up and being the man that God made me to be. So I understand you all, and I don't I know y'all are young guys. How old are you, Alec?
I'm 26.
26. Dimitri, you said you're 28.
Yeah.
Dreamer, you're 29. I changed my life, y'all, when I was 28. When I had the BMW cars, when I had the jewelry, when I had the clothes, I got to a point in life I was miserable. I was about to kill and take my own life until I cried out and said, God, if there is one out here, help me. That presence that was in that room that put a peace on me because my mind was weary. I felt low. I felt depressed. I had it all. It meant nothing until that spirit in that room changed me forever. So I understand you young guys, how y'all feel. Believe me, I understand because I used to be there. So I just leave with you all as an elder to tell y'all the day is coming when none of this will identify to make you smart. It won't make you shine. It's not going to make you anything but a post board showing off those people who created these items and make them billions of dollars. So I thank you all for at least doing this video. Hey, Dimitri, thank you for showing us your house. Appreciate showing us your house and your living. Dreamer, we thank you all right there. What is your Instagram? What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Mache_Sansi.
Spell that.
Mache
Yeah.
underscore
How you spell Mache?
Mache.
Spell it.
MACHE underscore Sansi.
You got it one.
All the time. S Shantanego 26.
Spell it.
SHANTANAGO 26.
That's the name of your Instagram.
Yeah, Shantanego.
Dreamer.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is this first. All right, this first towards Zanzibar.
Let me see. Let me just show right here. Okay, I think they can see it.
You can see it.
Yes, it's there. So it's de-stress. DE underscore STRESS underscore TOUR underscore ZAN.
Let me show mine.
Okay. Now, so these guys are really good guys. Oh, okay. It's backwards, but that's okay. So these guys are really good young guys trying to make it out here in Zanzibar. They go out here and show you all tours out here to Prison Island. Come check them out. Holla at my man Alex. Holla at my man Dimitri. Holla at my man Dreamer and the rest of the crew who's all around. We are in Zanzibar, Stone Town. This is your man, not your boy. Go! We out.
I love those guys. You know, if nobody talks to the youth, if nobody puts some knowledge in their head, they perpetually would do the same thing over and over again. Who's going to talk and speak into these young men's life? You know, these guys' only hope is their fashion. Who's going to share their experiences and their failures and their downfalls, or even their successes? You know, I mean, I watched the comment section, and most people, most people are on point as far as sharing that, hey, it's that hopefully they can get some growth and maturity and see things differently. We can't allow ourselves to walk amongst our people stifled, quiet. That's one of the biggest issues that's happened in damn Erica. Put the D in front of America, capitalize the E, damn Erica. The elders zipped their lip and became quiet. They became afraid of the youth. The youth controls now. Nobody gonna say nothing because these jokers gonna be out here shooting and killing. But what I found, even in damn America and most of the countries I go to, the youth really want you to talk to them. They really do. The youth really want some guidance. They want structure. They want order. They want discipline. We have failed many of our youth because our elders failed us. It's a perpetual thing. But I love having the conversations because every time I go down there to Stonetown, those guys run up to me, hug me, and like, yo, man, what you got for us? What you going to share with us today? They are, I can say here in Africa, they are open to listen. Can you imagine being shut up in a time capsule, dug deep in the ground, put away through colonization, long forgotten, like Cuba, like the rest of the world did to Cuba, a time capsule, stuck in the 50s, unable to advance, unable to get technology, unable to get development in some areas. In order for people to grow, to build, and yet we see that many of these, our brothers and sisters, lack. And I say this, I'll say it till I take my last breath on earth. I don't care where you live, you can get out of poverty. You can get out of poverty. No, but when you got it in you and you wake up and realize the power that's in you, nothing can stop you. You will, if people can go the back way to travel from out of their countries to try to get to America through the borders, that's a power that I don't even think I got in me to go travel through the water, through the desert, through the jungle, through the mountains, through the oceans, through carts, through boats, through boxes, through cars, through trailers. You got it in you. The government ain't gonna do nothing for you. It just takes this to get you in a place out of the hole that we were put in. I know you got your naysayers. I know you got your doubters out there. Those ones you need to get far away from. Nothing can stop you but you. No one can stop you but you. Now, I know we go through abuses. We got potholes and obstacles in our path, depending on whatever country and areas maybe that you come from and you think it's impossible. I used to think it was impossible. I had to stop blaming white man for me not being successful. I had to get out there and go get it. I had to realize I was stopping myself with excuses. And when I had to get out there and I found one job can't do it, I got a second job. 2 jobs can't do it. I got a third job. And I broke my back. Saving, start a business. Saving, start a business. Saving, start a business. To eventually, I was able to make headway. I've heard the same story in each country I've been in. I've seen people, they say, I started with nothing. My mom and dad didn't send me to college. My mom and dad never went to Europe, UK, America, wherever. I just had this little that I got. And I started with that. Fashion, it's a trap. We see it in America with our people. We see it in America. I was talking to one of my brothers from Baltimore, Maryland. What's the brother that got assassinated or killed by assassinated by the police officers in 2016 in Baltimore? And his family got a $4 million settlement. He told me that the sister is driving around in a Lamborghini. We are ignorant. Let me back that up. There are those out there who are just ignorant. That means have no education. You will go take money off the death of your brother to go buy a Lamborghini. So what? You can feel good? So then $4 million gone. Gone. Back where you started, poor. And it's all because nobody talked to you. Nobody was willing to sit back and stop and say, hey, what are you going to do with the money? You know it's going to go by fast. How about making some investments? How about educating yourself? How about creating a trust? How about starting a business, getting a residual income? How about getting to know and educate yourself on starting a business? No, what we do is we can win lotteries of $50 million, and in a matter of 3 years, we've seen the stories over and over again. Freddie Gray, I think that was him. And become broke again. Africa's not poor. Most of their leaders don't even know how to manage the money that they get. What is $50 million? I can spend $50 million, I guarantee you, in probably 1 week. $50 million. I'd rather know how to make it $50 million with this than to sit back and win it from a lottery that you're going to blow through and be poor again in 3 years. But that's the problem we have. But I understand they're young men, they're young minds, and they're having fun. And the day comes when they become old. The day comes when they're not going to be able to do what they're doing right now and doing all these tours and running around. The day comes that they might decide to get married, have children, and realize they've wasted a lot of their time and money on fashion. That's what our people do in America. You can go through the hoods and find $100,000, $200,000 vehicle in the hood. You can find our people who I saw somebody put in there. You could buy a $5,000 bag and only have $50 in it or in your bank account. So I wanted to share this story because we're not too far away from the similarities in even how the youth here in Africa and our youth in America. I ain't gonna say youth in America. My goodness, grown folks still behave the same way. Here in Africa, there in America, and around the way. It's just we want to complain and find excuses of why we cannot achieve. We rather point the finger at the system, at the European, at the China man, at the Lebanese man, at the Indian man, as though that they can stop you from doing what you want to do. Well, family, I hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to most again. I will be doing coming up with some tours here in Zanzibar and the mainland of Tanzania. People be able to spend time with me. If you got a youth that just need to get away and need to get their head right, they're not too far gone, and they're a good kid and you see that they're about to go down the wrong road. They're not, a criminal to the point of no return or into drugs and all that right there, the point of no return. You might want to send them my way. 2 weeks will change your life forever. And if you yourself, you, your spouse, whomever, want to come and chill out with Go Black to Africa, look out for here in the next month, me sharing the information so that you can have somebody who's familiar with the territory, got the connections, have a really good time, good eating, good stories, good people, and always take that with you for the rest of your life. So with that, family, thank you each and every one of you all for your heartfelt prayers for me in my travels, for you all and your watching and sharing the video. That's what you can do, is really share the videos. That means more than anything to me, to get the word out. So this is your man, not your boy, Go Black to Africa. Peace out, you all.